Hello everyone. Arriving at a list of the defining films of a decade is not an easy task. The Telugu movie industry has seen it all in the 2010s, from the epic Baahubali franchise to the small town charms in Care of Kancharapalem. Here is looking at 10 standout films from the 2010s, and your favorites might be different from these. That is how cinema works, and that is how art works. But at the very least, we have tried our best to pick the best from the infinite pool. Number 10. Shanam. Rishi, a non-resident Indian, returns to India to help his ex-lover find her kidnapped daughter. Undoubtedly, the heart and soul of the film is Advi Sej. Right from the first frame to the last, Sej impresses you with his emotional performance and amazing screen presence. Shanam is one of the technically strong films in the last decade, even though it is made on a very low budget. Director Ravikant Peruppu has impressed with his debut film. The new age director has narrated the film in a gripping manner and did not shy away in showcasing some hard-hitting twists and turns. Number 9. Malaysia. A self-trained engineer risks debt, love and reputation in his quest to improve the grueling work conditions of his mother and her weaving community. Malaysia is the biopic of Padma Shri awardee Chindakindi Malaysia. The film is not just about the journey of Malaysia and how he succeeded in creating the Asu machine. It also showcases the journey of many handloom weavers of Telangana who are deprived due to the lack of livelihood from the art. With Malaysia, Priyadarshi underlines the fact that he is more than just a comedian. In fact, he is a fine actor who needs to be considered seriously. Malaysia is one of the raw and heartwarming films that could be seen in Tollywood. Number 8. Iga. Nani is madly in love with his neighbor Bindu. He gets killed by the baddie Sudeep, a powerful businessman. Nani comes back as a housefly to get his revenge. Just for this thought alone, this film deserves a place in this list. At the core, the movie is about revenge, which is so common across any region or language. But the treatment is what makes it stand apart from all those other revenge dramas. Rajmouli delivered all too well on the promise to show us a fly take its revenge for sure. And he makes it look believable as well. In doing so, he has set a new benchmark for Telugu cinema. The film has over 90 minutes of never before seen visual effects, which is very well executed for a movie that is released in 2012. Number 7. Midnam. Appadasu, a retired teacher, lives in a village with his wife Buchi. While their children live abroad, they lead a blissful life with no insecurity or loneliness and enjoy life to the fullest. It is extremely difficult to make people sit for 2 hours for a 2 characters film. But Midnam comes out with flying colors in engaging the audience and entertaining them. The movie starts a bit slow but gradually touches the hearts of everybody with the kind of bondage and the current livability between the old couple. Midnam is a film that should be watched at least once, though one might think twice because of the orientation, title or actors. Do not let these factors stop you from experiencing the world created by director Tanikella Bharani. You won't regret it for sure. Number 6. Agent Sai Srinivas Athreya. A private detective who runs his own agency solves petty cases with the help of his assistant. However, things take a serious turn when a father wants him to investigate his daughter's murder. Naveen Polishetty makes a fantastic debut as a lead with this one and truly seems to live in the skin of his character. The detective might look like he's goofing around, but he's pretty good at problem solving. It is not easy to deliver humor in such a kind of film with a very serious core, but Naveen does it with ease. Thankfully, there is no romance between the assistant and the detective. The actor shares the screenplay credits with the director and together they narrate a complex story with several characters. Agent Sai Srinivas Athreya is easily the best Telugu comedy thriller of the decade. Number 5. Vedam. Raju, Saroja, Ramulu, Vivek Chakravarti and Rahamuddin Qureshi are 5 people whose destinies gets entangled with each other when they are victims of a terrorist attack that occurs in a hospital. It is extremely difficult task to narrate 5 different stories in one film in a gripping style. Krish, who is just one film old, comes up with terrific work in his second movie. Each and every character in this movie has human element in it. Allu Arjun grabs audience attention with a scintillating performance, and Anushka Gain showcases with her acting brilliance. In Telugu cinema, Vedam has set a benchmark for the anthology's movies to come. Number 4. Arjunreddy. Arjunreddy is a surgeon who is successful but also an alcoholic. His breakup pushes him to the verge of breaking down. The highlight of the movie is the storytelling and the dialogues. Youth went crazy after watching its trailers and posters, especially because of its curse words and kiss scenes, which are quite bold to Telugu audience. As the director said in many of his interviews, Arjunreddy is surely a celebration of sadness. Arjunreddy is a raw and honest take on youthful love stories with award-winning performance from Vijay Devarkonda. On the whole, Arjunreddy is a new age Telugu cinema which has never been attempted before. Number 3. Jersey. Arjun, a talented but failed cricketer, decides to return to cricket in his late 30s, driven by the desire to represent the Indian cricket team and fulfill his son's wish for a jersey as a gift. Arjun's relationship with his son is what really makes Jersey a heartwarming father-son bonding drama. Jersey manages to showcase the cricket game as convincingly as possible. The effort that has gone into getting trained for his character is quite visible in Nani's performance. Instead of making this a story of glory and success, Gautam makes this a tale of redemption and self-discovery. Nani hits all the right notes in his portrayal of a former cricketer and a father in Jersey. Number 2. Mahanati. Savitri, the most admired actress from South Indian cinema, goes through various tragic incidents in her personal life. Unable to cope with depression, she eventually becomes an alcoholic. First and foremost, the cast of the movie is humongous with huge names like Kirti Suresh, Dulquer Salman, Vijay Devarkonda and Samantha, and it's perfectly casted as well. Casting Kirti Suresh in the lead role has worked wonders for the film, as she is uncannily similar to the legendary actress. As Gemini Ganeshan, Dulquer Salman has done his part wonderfully. Director Nag Ashwin stays true to the genre and does not add any unnecessary elements to the film. Nag Ashwin manages to neatly showcase the dark side of Savitri without hesitating a bit. Production values of the film are top-notch, as the bygone era has been recreated in a spectacular manner. On the whole, Mahanati is a fitting tribute to the legendary actress Savitri. The rise and downfall of Telugu cinema's most famous actress have been shown in a very effective manner. Before we get onto the number 1 movie in our list, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like the video. Thank you for your support. Number 1. Care of Kancharapalem. 4 love stories spanning age, religion and status unfold in a small Indian town, from a schoolboy's crush to a middle-aged bachelor's office romance. Director Maha Venkatesh, Care of Kancharapalem is a cute and realistic love story with much needed social messages. Set in Kannuripalam, the film is a simple yet elegant tale of multiple love stories blended together. The film is not just about people falling in love with their partners, but also deals with many social issues that are still considered taboo in villages. Debut director Maha Venkatesh gives you one of the most memorable stand-up and clap climaxes you will see in a long time in the Telugu cinema. The writing wins you over, as no Telugu film in the recent times had so beautifully etched characters. That's it from us today. We will meet you in another video with another interesting topic.